Hey everyone, welcome to a deck profile for Carrot in set 11 the One Piece TCG. I meant to make a video for this leader a while ago, specifically for this Law and Beppo. I want to try it out. I tried it on Bonnie. It was like, okay. I don't think the list for Bonnie are even running this card anymore. There was like a lot of debate and contention if this card was like good for Bonnie or not. I want to at least try it. Becoming 7k leader is cool, but it's I think a lot of people are just going back to running like Zoro and Shanks and stuff like that. But possibly with Carrot, this can be pretty nice. It's searchable, and it is like a boss monster for Carrot that we were kind of missing. Obviously, like Shanks is still probably pretty good. Yeah, probably find room for like a couple, right? I cut one Law and Beppo in one stage because let's get into this. We have more ways to find the stage, so hopefully we can find it consistently. 4 copies, I don't know. We don't have great. We should also probably put in the Bardo. I forgot. Yeah, Bardo is so good in this deck. Honestly, I keep changing things. But it's super good with Carrot's leadability, and we'll get into it. You know, there's a lot of things we can change. I'll try this list and see how I like it. You know, of course, before we do, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you played Carrot, what's your list looking like, and if you've had fun or success with leader. And then if you want to support this channel, you can check out links in the description. I've got a coupon code for Net and Garden, 5% off with Straw Hat Pecan on top of their other sales, so you can pick up some pretty dope playmats. Let's get into it. Carrot is a green 5 life 5k power leader. Activate once per turn. If you have a character with the Minx type, you can rest a 5 cost character, which is pretty nice. There's a lot of 5 cost blockers we would want to rest to get through. You can help starve your opponent out by just swinging at their board, or combo that with something like the 5-drop character to keep things rested. Speaking of new cards though, and what I was talking about with the stage, we've got this new 2k counter Carrot on play. If you have 3 or more Don cards on your field, look at the top 7 and reveal 1 Zo and put it into your hand, and then place the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order, and then play 1 Zo from your hand. So we can play our stage for just 1 Don, which is essentially free because Zo restands 1 Don, right? Which is really nice. Then we got Wanda, our searcher, top 5 for Minx. We got Milky, which is our 2k counter, 2 cost that activate main, rest this character. If your leader has the Minx type, you can set one of your rested Don as active. Really nice to just get a bunch of value by restanding 2 Don per turn, and then you can set your Milky as active with stage. We got Bardo. This just works really well with Carrot's leaderability because you can always cycle, right? Your turn once per turn. This is a 3/4 blocker. If a character is rested from one of your effects, draw 1, then trash 1. Right? That's just our leaderability. We got Tashigi, protects our green characters from removal other than Tashigi. Really nice 2k counter. We got Pedro, a 4/5/1 blocker. On KO, you can choose one of the following: rest one of your opponent's character, one of their Don, or KO one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 6 or less. Really nice blocker. Makes your opponent really have to think before they swing, right? If they go to swing before playing out any character, they can lose out on a Don, which can throw off their curve. Then we got Bonnie, 5/6/1. On play, freeze a Don or character. Really nice because against Blue Purple Luffy, for example, you can keep one of their big bodies rested, or you can keep them off of 10 Don, meaning they can only play out a 9 cost and they can't keep 1 open for Giant, which is kind of their thing, right? And then we got Inarashi, a 5/6/1 on play. If your leader has the Minx type, 2 of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 5 or less won't become active. This is really good against aggro decks, go wide decks, right? You can always rest something with your leaderability and then play this out. We got Carrot, 5/6/1 on play and attacking. One of your opponent's rested cost 7 or less characters won't become active. We got Hody Jones, 7/8 rush on play, rest a total of 2 of your opponent's Don and or blockers or characters, right? Obviously blockers, right? And then we also take the top card of our life to our hand. And then we got 2 of the 9 cost Shanks, 11k power on play, KO one of your opponent's rested characters. It's a really good late game card. Then we got the Law and Beppo, 10 cost, 11k power. On play, rest one of your opponent's characters. That character won't become active when your opponent's next refresh phase. Now, you can target a character that is already rested, right? It is not bolded text at the start, right? That's not like the cost of doing the rest of it. So you can choose something that's already rested and make it so that won't become active, right? I just thought I'd put that clarification. And then if your opponent has two or more rested characters, your leader gets plus 2,000 power to the end of your opponent's next turn. So you become a 7k leader. Really cool. Then getting to our events, we got 2 of the 0 cost. And then we have 2 Electric Luna. This is still a really good card for aggro decks. We do search it, so we don't have to run a ton of copies. And then we got our stage, 3 cost Zoe. Active main, you may rest this stage if your leader has the Minx type, so one of your Dawn is active. And then end of turn, so one of your Minx type cards is active. So that's why you can use Milky to restand a Dawn, Zoe, stage to restand a Dawn, and then the end of turn you can restand Milky as active, so that way people can't swing into her. That's the list. Let's get into some games, try it out, and see how we like it. Maybe we'll switch some things back, but I don't know. We got options now, and that's always a good thing, right? We got Buggy. Okay, Toshigi can help us. We're going second. We'll mulligan, sure. Okay, well, it got worse. Oh, it got way worse. Okay, that's fine. At least we can rest a lot of things in his deck. Right, and then swing into... That's a lot at us. Okay, sure. Okay, well, that would have been nice later on. Right? Let's go 6 of life, play a Bardo, because the longer we have Bardo out, the better effect he has, right? The more cycle we get per game. This could really help us against his board, for sure. Uses stage to play out Shoe Buggy and a Mihawk. Okay, so I can't use leader ability, which sucks. Let's go... I guess we'll give up 1 carrot since we have another. We can go 5 of life. Hope he blocks. Please block. Pretty please. Okay, fair enough. I didn't want you to block anyway. Let's just go carrot. And then pass. Unfortunate that he played 2 things above 5 cost, but that's the name of the game, right? Of course. You're not going to just play into my leader ability for free, right? Proc. So he doesn't even use leader ability, fair enough. Alright, well, Kauji we can do things with. We'll be at 8 Dawn. Okay, we'll take. Okay. See, I don't know why I took, actually. Yeah, I don't know why I took. Let's go here. We get to cycle out to Shigi. That's good. That's good. That can help us on a following turn. This I want to hit a 10 draw. What do I want to trash? Nothing really. We'll trash the Bonnie. We can go Pedro and Toshigi, and that can help us, right? Against removal. And then that's... We'll go 6 and 6. Cool. We'll go here, and then pass. And then if he swings at carrot, we can block and pop this, right? Ah, annoying. How dare you, sir? Ah, the 10 drop. Okay. Well, now he only has 2 cards in hand, so that's good, right? 5 at us. We'll counter, I guess, a 2, huh? We'll go here. Do this KO you. And then next turn we can actually Law and Beppo. Keep you frozen. And then we get to cycle 2, which is really cool. We'll cycle out the Wonder, sure. And then we'll go 7 at you. Get a card out of your hand. Which is, oh, we got him. Nice. Okay. So now his board is a lot less scary, and we have a big body. And then we can follow this up next turn with KOing that, so he doesn't get to swing with him. Although he did, I don't know, bottom decking a carrot, that's fine, right? Oh, peel off. Filling up the hand again. Okay. Well, there goes my plan. Sigh. Okay. And a blocker. Okay, well, he doesn't have, like, any cards in hand. So we'll go 1. That's still, like, worth, I think. Actually, yeah, hold on. So we'll do this, and then we'll swing 12 at him. And get like a block and a card out of his hand, I guess. Because we can do this. Rest you. And we'll just trash that at this point. So now we can get him to trash a card down to 1 card in hand. Right. No Zoe, which really sucks, actually. I talked about how we probably can go without it, right? But then, we'll swing 12 at it. Get block. Cool. Then we'll go... Do I want to... No, we'll just go 5 of life. Cool. And then we'll pass. Now, we might have game with Hody, too. Because that's the thing. We have... Like, well, there's the carrot, but it's a little late. If you had Milky and Stage out, Hody, you'd be able to restand 2 Dawn on a Hody turn. Makes your math a lot better for going for game. Let's see. I don't really feel like looking through your 2Ks, to be honest. Five at us, we'd probably take, because I want to defend the Law of Beppo, right? If we survive, like if this survives, we definitely just Hody and win, right? With 4 swings. So we'll probably take a few. We also do have a lot of counter. Another Buggy, no, and it sticks. Well, I think we probably win with Hody then, for sure, right? I don't think there's an amount of blockers that you could play to protect you from that. We'll take... There's our Stage. What are you doing in there? Alright, so we'll go... go here. Rest. Trash. Nothing. Go 7. Yeah, we actually have perfect math. Nice. And then go 9. And then 11. GG. Alright, we got Pudding. Do I take first from you? Sure. I'll take first from you. A mulligan too. Maybe I should have taken first from you. That's fine. This could help. Not even really. Like the purple Katakuri actually makes this such a not that great card, right? Uh-oh. Double attack. Charlie Lillians gains double attack. Yo, wait, this is... I like that. I like what you're doing. Because then you play with the rush and then give it double attack. That's crazy. I just realized. Give double attack rush. Oh my god. 12k. Sorry, it's just really cool. We'll keep you off of Tendon, though. We'll keep you off of Tendon with Bonnie, though. And that's our best bet we can do. Hopefully we get a better... Okay. Big swing. 7 will take. Hopefully we just find like a searcher. They got a katakuri and then a pudding searcher. Do I care? Probably not. I could rest the searcher, or not the searcher. You know what I'm talking about. Do I do that just to... Not really. Probably. To have a minx out? No, probably not. And then we'll rest you. Resend a Don. So we'll go 8 or 6. Where did I get 8 from? Oh my god. So it's so... no restand. I don't know. Don't ask me where I got 8 from. Long day, I guess. I don't know. Katakuri ramp. They don't need to ramp again, so we don't know what their last life will be. 2 Dons, 7 of us will take. Can't really do anything about him, unfortunately. Maybe it's 7. Oh, they do. And then there's that. Okay. We'll play out. Oh, we'll play out Carrot. Yeah, sure. We'll play out Carrot. And we'll do that first so we can restand a Don. Do I play out Tashigi? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we'll play out Tashigi in case they use a 9 mom. Actually, I should have... Well, they didn't play out the Prometheus, so if they play out a 10 mom, I'm not as crazy, right? I don't know. Yeah, probably should have just Bonnied, actually. Yeah. Alright, then we'll play out Tashigi, go 6 of life. Maybe we can just bully him a little bit with the 6k swings. Get some cards out of his hand. I forgot about the blockers, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, forgot about that. I'm over here like thinking like, oh, I did that wrong. I should have played out the 5-drop Bonnie probably, so that keep them off their 10 Don turn. But then I'm like, oh, I forgot I could have done that. Yeah. That's, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's unfortunate, right? Because then they're just going to give that double attack the next turn. I was worried about... I invented a scenario in my hand, which I'm about to go do for a video because that sounds amazing. And instead, just like completely... I'm just going to die next turn, right? Just going to die. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Right. Go for a game with the swings I have. Go for a game with Tashigi. No shot, right? Yeah, I just die next turn because I don't have a blocker. I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. And it's a really good idea. It's a really good idea, and I want to do it immediately. This sounds so fun. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Not that it was... I thought about that. Not that it was a great target. I don't care about keeping the blocker rested, I guess, unless they play out a bunch of other blockers the next turn. I don't know. Here's where I forget, quote-unquote, to restand you, so he swings there. This is such a good idea. I love that card, actually, giving this Lin double attack. Because you play a Banish Onami. Oh. I love that, though. I love that, though. Hold up. I love that combo, actually. Because, again, imagine you play these out on an earlier turn and go... Wait, do I just take this, then? That's insane. I love being the luckiest man in the room sometimes. You know, you love being the luckiest man in the room sometimes, for sure. All right, I really just need to go for game here. There's just 7. Keep you rested. Take that. Yeah, I should have rested and kept that locked down. That would actually would have. Yeah, because I would have had to not even deal with the. That is crazy that I got that. Although I would have lived against the 6K, right? If he didn't play out the brulee, he would have killed me by just doing this combo first, and then just going like how much counter did I have? Actually, no, I did a little bit. I could have got out of an 8K swing. Okay. So we got it. That we shouldn't have, technically. We got really lucky, but even though we got lucky, we still would have lived by the math he did. GG, shout out whoever this is. I actually really like this combo. Try it with that Rush Linlin. Like, set this up turns prior. I know you want to ramp, obviously, but you might be able to get away with it on like an earlier turn. I kind of want to try this. Yeah, that's so fun. We got another pudding. We are going second this time. They pick up an 8-drop Katakuri. We will go here and then just pass. And then just pass. And hope we find stage next turn with our carrot. Blocker. 7 at us. Event and Zeus. Scary. Long Beppo, pretty good. Let's go carrot. We find it. We play it. We play it. I wish I could resend another Don. Let's go 5 at that. And we will pass. All right. 6 Don. I didn't hit them, so they can't ramp twice this turn with a 6-drop Katakuri, right? Bon Clay, pretty good, but we could just get to get rid of them with any of our bodies, really. Well, these would still commit a Don, but still. 5 at us, we'll counter 1. And then we'll probably take the other 5. Okie dokie. All right, let's go here, rest you. Actually, I don't have to really commit a Dawn to that. Let's go here, keep you frozen, right? We just keep them locked down. Because I don't think there's going to be much. Let's resend another Dawn. We can go 7. Probably just going to take it anyway, realistically. Oh, we could have gone 8, actually, right? We didn't use the stage yet. But he was going to probably just take anyway. Do I need a block out? Probably not. Actually, I can block out to pop the Bon Clay, I guess. I could have swung 1K. Okay, no 9 Mom coming out. That's good for us. He drew the 6 cost, so he gets the ramp, but he doesn't need to ramp anymore. We get 8 Don, the 2 cost Katakuri. We're not at 8 Don yet, so they can't cheat it out yet. They just play one out normally. Fair enough, fair enough. Do I want to get rid of their Bon Clay for the block? I don't think I... sure, right? Sure. Okay. See, that's not great. We just play out a second carrot, I guess. Maybe a 2K counter, a Tashigi. I don't know. Take that. Take that, and then we're gonna restand that and go 7-8. Actually, we're gonna go 8-8. We're gonna go 8-8, and then this can be a bait, right? And it has to commit a swing to it, right? Could swing the pudding, actually, which is fair enough. All right, and then we'll pass. Restand you. Okay. Yeah, your Katakuri can do that, but hey, so can my stage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I really don't know how I counterbalance that. I guess I can law Beppo, but then he's not gonna swing here. I guess again, yeah, you can just swing that, right? But we'll go. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'll get rid of your 0k power. Take that. And then we're gonna go. I could rest the Katakuri to go for like punch at face, but there's just no way a 667 actually does that much. So we'll go here, rest you, and we'll put up a Don. Put up a Don, so we can go 7-7. We'll go 6-7-8 actually. Unfortunate that he can just block out one of them regardless, right? I want you to take all the hits. I want you to take all of them. And maybe if I go 6 again, he might be... Because then I could go 9 at the Katakuri blocker. Yeah. 9. CV blocks gives 2k anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, he counters out. I appreciate that, you know? Obviously, you would have wanted to block and then do that. That was just like... Honestly, he might just have game. Maybe he just has game, right? We have a couple of counter, right? If he just yeah, goes 9 mom, that's pretty good. We can at least counter out of the Katakuri, right? So we don't die. But then 4 swings need to go through 5 technically because of blocker. Unless we have a Hody top deck, that'd be really cool. Yep, 8 at us, 2k. Pretty rough spot to be in. It's not like these are like regular searchers where I can... that sucks. Could have used that. I mean, that... Okay, that's... I mean, that doesn't really actually help him. Right. Okay. Because what we do is here, we go here. We have a bunch of 7s. We have a bunch of 7s. We go 7. He's going to play out the Brûlée and we just keep rested with leader ability, right? Perfect. We'll go 7, 8, 11. Barring any other shenanigans, that was like the luckiest top deck we could have ever hoped for, right? Holy. We should have not won that, but Hody came in clutch. GG. Okay, we got Caesar Clown. We're going 2nd. I might just keep for Hody, right? He plays a lot of blockers, you know? We'll pass. Do I blocker or do I... Okay, another Hody. Do I blocker or look for stage? The Pedro doesn't really actually do anything for me, truthfully. Let's go for stage. It's a whiff. I'm gonna do it again. I'm quitting. I'm quitting the game. I'm quitting the game. I'm actually quitting the game. I'm actually quitting the game. 14 cards deep. 14 cards. And that's why you run into 4 copies if you really want it, right? That's crazy. 14. I should have actually paid attention to what was there. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? How dare you? How dare you, sir? Okay, firstly. Alright, dear goodness, man. Who does that to a man? Who does that to a man? Why would you do that to a man? Yeah, he can just pop this. Well, I said Pedro doesn't really do anything for us. He can like put all Don on leader, play something to like reduce this or whatever, and then bounce it back to hand if it's like a punk hazard reducer. And then just KO it as he's swinging so it does nothing for us, essentially. Because then all of his Don would be attached and you have nothing rested for us to KO. So, I mean, hopefully he doesn't. But that's the risk, right? We hope. And also, he doesn't really play much out. So, like, does Law and Beppo actually do anything for us? Big swing. We'll block. Rest a Don. 3 Don? Does that hurt you somehow? Maybe he wanted to play out a 4-cost blocker. Yeah, I guess so. Let's go Carrot. Tashigi. Restand a Don. Go 6 at life. So now he can't pop the Carrot. Because of Tashigi. Again. Oh. I'm gonna stop saying things in these videos. I'm gonna stop saying things in these videos. Yep. Yep. That is crazy, right? I almost like need to... I don't even know. What do I even play out here? Another Tashigi Carrot situation? Tashigi Pedro could help me. I could just play out Law Beppo and just like, what are you gonna do about him? And then just win a following turn, right? Yeah, why not, right? Why not? Why not, big body? What are you gonna do about him? What do you have, round table? I swear if he has round table now. Swear if he has round table. Pretty please don't. Pretty please do not. Okay, he doesn't need it where he's going. Got it. Got it. That is crazy. That is crazy, no? 7 will go 0 cost to Hody. Why not? Please play out another character. Okay. Ouch. Rude. Now is where I can play out Law Beppo. Because I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die, and then he's not going to kill another one. He doesn't have the resources. And the next turn, we Hody, and boom, get him. We boom and get him. Okay, well that's scary actually, because now he has a lot of cards. Huh. My man's cooking on Caesar though. I gotta be honest, that this is really cool, right? Well, this just came out in set 10. I don't know if I use this or not, but I played Caesar like once. Another VV. Holy. Is that enough though? You don't have a blocker essentially. Right? Unless he plays out 2. There we are. Okay. Do I have game though? Do I have game though? Surely, right? Surely. Because we have a 7, 9, 10, 11, right? We'll have 3 Don left, 4 Don left. We can go 7, 10, 11. That's gotta get us there, right? 6 in hand. Almost no 2Ks in the trash. I don't know. I don't know. Let's rest you. Go there with you. I should have done that a while ago, actually. All right. Let's see. What's my other option? Play out a blocker. And hope that with no swings on the board, he just lets me win. I don't know. We'll go for it, right? Just go for it. That's what I'm about. Let's go 7. Get 2-1. Go 10. I think the fact that we lost the 1 lawn Beppo, right? That was crazy. 2-1. Okay. Whoa. Hold on there, buddy. We'll go 10 and 11. Pretty please. Oh, GG. Whew. Close. Very good game. But those are some games. Honestly, yeah, I really do like the 2-ofs that we put in. Surprisingly, I saw Shanks a lot, even though we didn't get like the most benefit out of him because, well, I mean, we just played a lot of purple decks, which was a lot of ACOS kid, or Katakuri. Sorry, my brain is just ACOS being the kid is the annoying card to deal with, right? But Katakuri is definitely replaced that as the annoying 8-drop. Because you can't really do anything about it, right? Unless you put in, oh, you know what I should have done to make my life so much easier and how I could have interacted with it? This one cost event. On 10 Don, you can always guarantee you get a Shanks kill, right? KO. Even if you don't have a Minx out and you have a Wanda in hand and a stage out, you can play out Wanda, resend that last Don, rest the Wanda with that. Yeah, I definitely should use this for sure. I think I used this in my other carrot video. I can't believe I forgot about this event. Put this in your carrot list. This is such good value, right? Just rest any character. Those pesky 8-drops. Yeah, I would. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think you could cook with this. Just put in like 3 copies of this. Say, I don't even care about Luna. I don't even care about it. Just cut it. Cut it. Bump up Shanks. Put in a few copies of this. Maybe cut Law and Beppo down to 2, right? I think that looks way better. I can't believe I forgot about this event in the beginning. I can't believe I forgot about it. Either way, still a very fun leader. Let me know if you guys have been cooking with this. You know, I'm still looking forward to Green Zoro. That's like my green leader I'm looking forward to. So can't wait for that. But either way, let me know what you think down in the comments. Have you been playing Carrot or not? Let me know. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye-bye.